How many faces do you see? One, two, or maybe five, blending together like thoughts you can't quite separate. Don't rush your answer, just look. This simple image reveals more about your awareness than your eyesight, because what you notice first says a lot about how your mind works, how you focus, and how you connect with the world. If you see only one face, your perception is steady and concentrated. You prefer clarity over chaos. You like when life makes sense. You might be someone who values order, routine, and quiet reflection. You look deeply into one thing at a time, finding peace in simplicity. You're the kind of person who listens more than speaks, who observes before reacting. If you see two faces, your perception lives in balance. You notice contrasts, dualities, and the fine lines between things. You can see both sides of an argument, feel both joy and sadness at once, and hold multiple truths together. You're probably sensitive to emotion and harmony, often acting as the bridge between others. You don't rush to judge, you take your time to understand. And if you see three, four, or even five faces, your perception is wide and intuitive. You sense what others miss. You read the emotions behind expressions, the silence behind words. You may be the kind of person who feels life in layers, someone creative, imaginative, and deeply aware. You don't just see the surface, you sense the invisible patterns connecting everything. But here's the real question. How often do you truly see what's in front of you? We move through life half awake. Our eyes are open, but our attention is somewhere else, in memories, worries, or plans for tomorrow. We scroll, react, compare, repeat. And somewhere along the way, we stop noticing the miracle of being here. Mindfulness is the act of remembering how to see again, not just looking, seeing, not just hearing, listening. It's about feeling the moment before it slips away. When you take a breath and notice the air moving through you, that's mindfulness. When you catch a sunset and actually stop, not to take a picture, but to feel it, that's mindfulness. The image with many faces isn't a test, it's a reflection. It shows how your awareness shifts between focus and expansion, simplicity and depth. Each face you see is a layer of perception, and each layer reveals a part of who you are. So, look again. How many faces do you see now? Because mindfulness begins right there, in the quiet moment when you stop trying to find the right answer and simply become aware that you're looking.